everyone, welcome to Adya Geo Talks. I'm your host Bharti Sharma. In Adya Geo Talks, we always bring really good people from Earth and planetary science who have done remarkable things in this field. And we talk about their journeys in the field, their inspiration, their backstories, how they got into this field, what drive them faster in this field. And I am so happy to tell you that I started this last year during World Space Week when I interviewed my mentor, Dr. Vinita Fardiyal ma'am, who's a scientist from at BSIP Lucknow. And since then, I have not stopped it. I really enjoy interviewing people in from my field because I really want to know what was their story. And you know what I have found most of the time, that all other stories are somewhat similar. We always wanted to do something in the space science field or maybe the geoscience field, and somehow we got into the field early and there were not many opportunities for us like what we wanted to do. And uske baad na journey similarly raha ki not everybody got everything on their plate. We all have to make our own path. तो हम सबका इंस्पिरेशन यही रहा है कि हम सब अपना एक अलग पाथ क्रिएट करते रहे हैं। एंड उसकी वजह से मुझे लगता है कि जब जितनों से मैंने बात की है अभी तक इस फील्ड में, उन सभी के साथ जर्नी ऑलमोस्ट सिमिलर ही रही है। एंड आई फील सुपर गुड कि एक स्मॉल सर्कल है बट बहुत ही अच्छा सर्कल है। And for today's episode, I'm really excited because our guest is Miss Vrinda Gupta, and she's the founder of Stellar Freaks. And I must tell you that she's in high school. She wants to be an astronaut, so same level, Vrinda. And I'm so happy to interview today. How are you, Vrinda?
I'm really great. And before starting, I really want to thank you for having me here today. It's truly an honor to be a part of this wonderful discussion. And I'm really excited for today's talk about talking about the upcoming opportunities for the next generation of space enthusiasts. And thank you again for this opportunity. I'm really looking forward to our conversation.
Thank you so much, Vrinda, for coming here and for accepting the invite. I'm really happy and I am really looking forward to this conversation because अभी तक मैंने जितने लोगों से बात किया है they are of my age, like early career professionals है या फिर they are like senior scientists, but I have never interviewed anyone who's from high school. I've done Gitika Gordy's interview, but she's in US and you are in India, so it makes a huge difference when I see people from India like at school level and they are doing so great in this field. Like you are an inspiration to so many. I saw your LinkedIn profile and मुझे देखकर बहुत अच्छा लगा जब भी तुम्हारे मैं पोस्ट देखती हूँ और उसमें मैं कमेंट्स देखती हूँ कि you are an inspiration for so many, कि you are what we are trying to do कि हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ अलग करते रहें, लोगों को इंस्पायर करते रहें। एंड व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इज एट द स्टेज ऑफ दिस अर्ली करियर प्रोफेशनल थिंग कि हम लोगों ने कुछ स्टेज पे अपना काम किया एंड उसके बाद वी हैव स्टार्टेड दिस टर्निंग की टू इंस्पायर अदर्स एंड एवरीथिंग। बट इन योर केस इट इज truly remarkable because you are also making your own space in this whole industry, and now you are also inspiring others as well uh, through your startup. So I'll dive straight into the question, Vrinda. So launching Stellar Freaks as a high school student, एक अलग ही स्पेस एडवेंचर है एंड आई एम रियली श्योर कि ये एक बहुत बड़ा माइलस्टोन भी है because I don't think so anybody at this age or at this level has launched something that big. And how was your experience launching it? What was the discovery or the eureka moment कि हाँ मुझे Stellar Freaks launch करना है? I just don't want to be a normal learner कि मैं भी चीजें सीखूं, बल्कि तुमने अपना startup खुद ही launch किया and you are teaching others as well. So what was the inspiration behind it and what was the story behind Stellar Freaks?
So, launching Stellar Freaks was like embarking on a space mission for me. And the most thrilling moment for me was when I launched it first. It was in March 2024. And the first most important event for me was our first webinar that we hosted in April 2024. So, honestly, I haven't been in a lot of public speaking sessions earlier. So, my personal aspirations that I seek to fulfill from my club was to provide a platform to myself to learn a bit each every time I connected with others. So the inspiration that I'll call behind launching Stellar Freaks was a really random idea. Like astronomy मुझे बचपन से बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है. Like there is no reason why I like it. I just like it. So we had an astronomy club in our school, but it was until I was in 11th. So as soon as I entered 12th, they had no club. I asked my teachers why. They were like, कि you have to study 12th है तो अब बस पढ़ाई पे ध्यान लगाओ. So I said, कि ma'am, this is something I want to study later. So it's really important for me. But it was like, कि नहीं पढ़ाई पढ़ाई. So that was the moment I thought that okay, I should launch something on my own. So our first event, I remember I was really tingly, and as I remember, I put up my setup around 2 hours prior, and I kept practicing because I was first time was gonna speak not like me but as a founder. And it was really I can't explain that moment in words, but it was something that was connected by curiosity for the cosmos, or the love of astronomy, and all the people around me who supported me at that time. And that excitement that glowed from the people who joined us was really magical, and it was the first time that I really felt that the impact our community, our unity could have on a specific topic that we love, and especially space exploration.
That's wonderful. You know, you and I share a similar story. I launched Adya because when I Adya Planetary and Geoscience Research, because when I was doing volunteering during my masters, I am from the 2020 COVID batch. So उस time पे ज़्यादा कुछ था नहीं करने को, classes were suspended and everything. So I started volunteering with these space organizations, and उधर हर एक project में like if there are like 10 people in that one particular project, mostly it involves like space architecture or something related to space industry, and उसमें 9 engineers थे, एक geologist था. So I realized okay, there is a need of a geologist in the space industry, but there is no space for us, like in the fastest growing industry जो अभी space race चल रही है इंडिया में या इवन बाहर भी, उसमें एक जियोलॉजी का स्पेस कम है. सो आई लॉन्च दिस एंड I'm feeling really good कि हमारा story almost similar है इस चीज में, but you launched it very early, so I am inspired by you कि you were able to take that step in school, because I wanted to be a part of such clubs, and मेरे school में भी नहीं था ये सब, but I couldn't think of launching it. Honestly, it is like it's my siblings जो मुझे हमेशा push करते रहते हैं, you should launch it, but you did it on your own. So hats off to you, and you deserve all the respect and everything in this world for launching Stellar Freaks. So how is it like after you launched it? So balancing school with the your own startup, how do you manage it? Like how's your routine?
So like that's a question that I get like from most of people, my friends and everyone. So I would definitely say that managing stellar fakes with school is something like managing multiple planets at once.
Mhm.
So one trick that always helps me keeping aligned with my schedules is staying passionate every day. Like it's the core. Like if you have a purpose, मतलब अगर हम सोचते हैं कि हमें ये चीज़ करनी ही है, so that happens. So stellar freaks isn't something that's being forced upon me, so it's rather something I really love and I admire. And I would say this here right now that I'm really blessed to have all those members in my club who are connected with me, my seniors, juniors. Like अभी तक के जो मुझे मैं कह सकती हूँ जो best friends मिले हैं मेरे को अपने सबसे admiring, most like commendable friends, they are from my club, be it my seniors, juniors, everyone. Like they're so good, and the way I love the most is the way we grow together. So I don't usually prepare any schedules or time blocks to manage my time. Instead it comes on naturally कि अब मैं स्कूल से घर आई हूँ, मेरा शाम को इवेंट है, तो इतना टाइम है मेरे पास, अब मुझे ये खत्म करना है एंड देन बैठना है बिकॉज आई हैव टू मीट माई फ्रेंड्स ऑफ कोर्स. So whether it's a school club or project or anything, each one get its time and focus. And of course it's not easy always. I do usually get overwhelmed, there are days, but of course when I believe that you are truly passionate about something, you'll find the energy and excitement. And thanks to my parents too, they are always supporting me and pushing me forward. Like if I'm sad, they'd always say that just remember why you started this thing, and the key is to enjoy the steps, celebrate the result, be it good or bad. अगर अच्छा भी है तो of course you know you are doing a good job, and अगर बुरा है तो you know कि कहाँ पे हमें अभी prepare करना है and where do we have to go. So remember that every small step brings you closer to your big goals.
Yeah, that's really true, because I guess somebody has said it in the interview itself, or आई हैव हर्ड इट फ्रॉम समवेयर कि जो भी आप काम कर रहे हो ना, उसे करने के 2 तरीके हैं। या तो आप परेशान होकर कर सकते हो या आप हँसते-हँसते कर सकते हो, क्योंकि हर्डल्स हर चीज़ में आएँगे ही आएँगे। तो इट्स बेटर कि आप एन्जॉय करते-करते करो, ताकि आपको स्ट्रेस कम हो, एंड वो काम होगा ही, नहीं भी होगा तो भी लाइक रिज़ल्ट के ऊपर इतना ज़्यादा फोकस ना करके प्रोसेस को एन्जॉय करो। बिकॉज़ व्हाटएवर द रिज़ल्ट इज़, यू कांट चेंज इट। मतलब यू कैन चेंज थ्रू योर प्रोसेस, बट अल्टीमेटली जो चीज़ होगी वो आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है। So, my next question is that with the startup, with the school, you're also involved in really cool science projects. So, what's the moment when you find something so exciting that you can't wait to share it with everyone related to these science, citizen science project? Like how you get involved with these projects, and what is the process if anybody else wants to get involved in these things, and how do you decide, okay, this is the one I want to do? Because with the school schedules, I know how competitive it is in India. So how do you manage everything? Ki, okay, मैं ये project कर सकती हूँ, and this is the deadline, and I'll do it in this way.
So, well, come to think of that, citizen science is really cool actually. I
Mhm.
got to know about it since around 3 years back. And citizen science first is an amazing way for everyday people to contribute to real scientific research. And it allows everyone with curiosity, you or me, anyone to make a difference.
Mhm.
And believe it or not, but working on a single project, tapping through your computer, it already made me feel like a scientist. I can't explain the first project I worked on. I just put on my setup and opened the website. I was looking at the data sets they provided us, and I was
Mhm.
like, okay, this is something like my childhood self would be like, right, cool, what are you doing? And
Mhm.
so I had the privilege of participating in a few citizen science projects, but one moment really stood out. Like I cannot ever forget that. So there was one project, the Galaxy Zoo project by Zooniverse, and
Ah.
while classifying
Mhm.
galaxies as a part of this project, I
Mhm.
stumbled upon a peculiar galaxy shape, and that didn't fit the categories they provided us. So then I realized that I was really contributing to something big. I connected with my mentors, and like we had a discussion about it, that what it could be. I even involved my parents about that. Yeah, even though they're not really aware about astronomy and all, like they're not much interested in that stuff. But it was the moment like when I explained them कि देखो ये ऐसे होता है, ये वाली हमारे पास categories and this is a galaxy, we are working on this. So they were like कि wow, like seriously. So I mean, like, if you're a professional or just a curious enthusiast, so your contribution can lead to exciting. And if you want to join a citizen science projects, there are various websites that would provide you with one. The one I prefer the most is Zooniverse, and there are a lot of projects provided by IASC too. They make it do every month, like there are asteroid hunting projects and also. But the main thing for me is that it makes me feel cool, so I can take like anytime I can work. It hardly takes about 10-15 minutes to complete a project or data set, and it's really exciting.
So, this is an off question, but how do you go with your basic understandings? Like you said कि तुम्हारे school में astronomy नहीं थी, and I believe you must have done some basic courses in astronomy and astrophysics. So, where do you get those courses, like, or is it taught in your school?
No, like it's not taught in the school. We had an astronomy club, but like clubs don't really work that much here in
Ah.
our schools. So like it's just a like it's a kind of time pass. So from the childhood, I have been really like into reading and lot. So I don't really prefer going onto sites and internet. All I have a lot of books with me based on astronomy, and
Mm-hmm.
especially I read a lot of stuff from Sir Stephen Hawking. So
Okay.
all these books, and currently I take out prints of new articles, research papers, and I get a lot of resources on LinkedIn too. So there are a lot of stuff to read, and I attended competitions, Olympiads, and everything. So that's just sketched in my mind.
Okay, you know, with you speaking all of this, I am so happy that the future of space industry in India is in safe hands. You're doing incredible job, Brenda. So you have coined a term for yourself, cosmofluencer. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so you reach tons of space fans through your social media, and you know, every time we come across really good comments sometimes ki, you are doing great, you are doing an incredible job. तो ऐसा कौन सा रिएक्शन और कमेंट था कि that really inspired you or surprised you, okay, I am doing this work because of these people? ऐसा कोई मूवमेंट, ऐसा कोई कमेंट या ऐसा कोई फॉलोअर या ऐसा कोई इंसिडेंट रहा तुम्हारी सोशल मीडिया जर्नी में एज अ कॉस्मोफ्लुएंसर? So it's a
So
cosmic
as a,
influencer, right?
yeah,
Different
yeah.
roles.
Yeah. So as a cosmetologist, it was basically a program, a 3 month long program, or you can call it internship, whatever. So I got this spectacular opportunity to share space science with my followers, or better
हाँ,
not call them followers, just friends. So
हाँ,
we made a lot of content in that, like in मतलब 3 महीने के process में we had to make articles, videos, we had to give sessions and everything. So it was highly interactive and all. But one moment that really surprised me was when I posted an article about stellar evolution. So I haven't been into writing a lot since the starting, but I usually involve in the visual stuff like creating
hmm,
videos, reading books, and providing the visual kind of things. But my perspective changed when my mentor and my team pointed out that I really had the natural ability to break down specific complex science concepts and make them engaging for everyone. So
hmm.
I actually believe that when I received a comment on my Instagram from one of the followers, and that really stuck me. Like they said that my article was the first time that they really understood what hydrostatic equilibrium was and how the luminosity of stars depended on their temperature according to the Hertzsprung-Russell diagram. So, and they felt inspired to dive deeper into astrophysics, even though he was a senior to me. So
Hmm.
that feedback did not only surprise me, but also motivated me to keep pushing my boundaries forward. And that was the day ever since I started writing blogs, articles, and I've been publishing them ever since. And I've been working in a few research papers too. So it made me realize how the power of a clear, accessible writing to spark curiosity could help people see science in just a new light. Like that was just how Carl Sagan did about his speech. Everything was so clear that it made people connect instantly to his work.
Wow. I really admire those seniors or those professionals, when they're senior and they see a good work from their juniors or someone who's really starting at a very early age, and उन्हें वो जो comment करते हैं ना, it feels good, because you feel like your work is acknowledged from someone who's a senior in this field and established in this field as an expert. And उनके comments and compliments such में valuable होते हैं, and I'm really happy that you got this opportunity so early. So my next question is that if you could create a dream project with any space scientist or astronaut, it could be from someone you admire, like Stephen Hawking, or someone you are like, working right now with. So, who would you choose, and what amazing project would you both dive into? It could be a team of like many people, or it could be just two people as well.
Like seeing from a background of stellar fakes, I have always wanted to create a project to include young people in them. Like in India, we don't have a lot of opportunities or called internships for high school students. We have
Yeah.
a lot for the college students, but not for school students. So
Hmm.
I plan on creating some projects or something like that that could involve young children. Like we have one program from ISRO, the Yuvika program, but I want to create a lot more for the others. And speaking on my interest purpose, if I could work with any space scientist, I choose Dr. Sarah Sieger because she is an incredible space scientist who studies planets outside the solar system, exoplanets, and she's always looking for new worlds and trying to figure out if any of them could support life, which is really exciting for me. And she's like a real life space explorer using huge telescopes to find exoplanets and all. So together, I'd really like to love to work on a project with her where we use powerful telescopes, data sets, the softwares and everything to search about exoplanets and observational astronomy. Like observational astronomy, it's kind of a ride or die for me. So it's like being a cosmic detective. And always the stars have always fascinated everyone, the night skies. So imagine being part of a team that could discover life on a new planet. So that would be the ultimate adventure. So working with someone like Dr. Sarah Sieger to explore the unknown would be like a dream come true for me.
Oh, that's beautiful. And you know what? Related to observational astronomy, I was on a analog astronaut project in at MDRS Utah earlier this year, and we have one person who is involved with observational astronomy, and who's doing really good job. So I'm not related to astronomy as that much as related to planetary geology in space science field or space systems, but what he was doing was really good. So every because he was doing his work in the nighttime, and Utah is a really good place for all this astronomy stuff. So he'll go out in the night and do his recordings and come in the morning. So whatever the pictures were, they were really cool, and he used to explain each and every star to us. Okay, you know, ये ऐसा है, ये ऐसा है, यहाँ पे ये हो सकता है, यहाँ पे ये हो सकता है. So I really find it really cool and amazing. So I was thinking, you know what, अगर मैं planetary geology या geoscience में नहीं होती, maybe astronomy or astrophysics would be my side. So yeah, I'm really happy, and I hope that you launch this project soon. And yes, you are right कि इतना ज़्यादा internships नहीं है for high school students. I believe there are only two organizations, SSCRD and there's one more who launches space internship for students, and one of them has a proper project for only female students, like from high school, and I guess they are involved with ISRO ka Yuvika project. So maybe if you want to apply, or any of the audience wants to apply, they can apply. And when you are launching the internships from Stella Freaks, then for
Like,
everyone
I
to
believe that would take some time because currently we are not registered and as such, and it's always and like it's has always been 7 months until now. And
okay.
first, I plan on completing my school, so then I'd be working more on that one.
Okay, great. All the best for your 12th exams. This must be a
Thank
board
you.
year, right? And
Yeah,
yes, do amazing things and do great things. I hope you get really good marks in that and you land in your dream college, and Stella Freaks bhi bahut अच्छे से आगे जाए. So my next
thank
question
you.
is that space is full of mysteries. Thank you. And space is full of mysteries. And what space topic you're totally obsessed with right now? You explain everything like in your science project, but apart from those topics, what is the space topic, or what was the main, like you said, ki galaxies ko discover kiya jab tumne citizen science project kiya. So apart from these things, what other space topics you are obsessed with right now? What do you make it? How do you make it super exciting for your audience as well? You said visuals are your forte.
I mean, you could ask on this one कि क्या नहीं interesting है because that's really difficult to decide on. But like speaking specifically, right now I'm completely obsessed by the big questions that were stated by Sir Stephen Hawking. Like I've
Mhm.
been reading a book of his. It was The Big Questions, and it had all the questions that are surrounding us, like how is there a boundary to the universe, what's the future of humanity in space, and how are we going to take sustainability further, and all about black holes and everything. So these are some of the mind bending ideas that really makes you stop. Like this book, I have read it 5 times, and I really like every time I see that I want to read it more. So I love making these topics exciting for my audience by breaking down them into simple thought provoking questions. Like if we are talking about the boundary of space, first we can ask like, is time travel possible, or like wormholes could be possible, or what would it feel like to stand on the edge of a black hole, and what could be beyond the horizons of that. And that can be easily done by creating visuals. Of course, we haven't seen a lot, like
Mhm.
currently we had only for like two images of black holes now.
Yeah.
So but yeah, we are progressing every day, and
Mhm.
soon I believe कि हमें बहुत कुछ अभी आगे मिलने वाला है, because Sir Stephen Hawking too said कि इस century के end तक we'd be standing on a position कि we'll know everything literally by
Yeah.
the end of this century. So
Mhm.
his work has inspired me really a lot to look deeper into the mysteries of the universe despite his disability, and share the
Mhm.
sense of wonder with everyone. So that's what I believe, that's something I should really be doing.
Wow. And I believe, yeah, what he said about, we will discover everything for this at the end of this century. And I always talk about, कि हमसे पहले वाली generation के लिए एक industry था, हमसे like मुझसे जो previous generation थी, उनके लिए like you can say the 80s or the 70s people, AI and all these things were there. things, not really AI, but social media and all. And for my generation, it is space science. हम लोग space science में बहुत कुछ कर रहे हैं. And I feel good because you're 10 years younger to me, I guess. And you are doing great things in space. And as I said, कि मुझे तुम्हें देख के लग रहा है कि space industry का future is in the good hands. So after a point of maybe after 10-20 years, you will be interviewing someone and you will be saying the same thing. So yeah, we are going in a really good direction. It is not really I can say कि slow है, because I believe जब space race हो रहा था world का, तब I believe कि हाँ, क्योंकि 2 या 3 countries ही थी जो participate कर रही थी इन सब चीजों में. And now everyone is doing something or the other in space science. Either they have the space agency or not, they are collaborating with the big nations, but they are doing something. And through the citizen science project, everyone is getting involved in these things. And with social media also, I believe ki, my age group is also posting content, your age group is also posting content, so that drives the curiosity between people ki, okay, there is something happening and we should be involved too. So is wajah se, yes, I believe ki at the end of the century we will be able to discover most of the things related to universe, and it will go in really good direction. Because somewhere or the other, in geology we say कि if you want to discover the other planet, you have to know your planet better. And it goes both ways. अगर हम वहाँ पे कुछ ऐसा discover करें, it will help us better understand our planet as well, because we are all a part of the same thing. So this brings to me to my next question. What's one big goal you have for the Stellar Freaks? Like you said, you want to launch the internships and all, and it's going to be a really long journey for you. But what is the future for Stellar Freaks, and what career you want to go for? Like you said, you want to be an astronaut as well, and you have your own startup. So what's the future in space industry for you? What you are planning to do?
So, my bold goal for Stellar Freaks is to definitely inspire young children to become aware and explore the wonders of space. And ever since I started Stellar Freaks, I had always the aim to catch the people who had somewhat a similar belief that I did. Like recently, I visited Nehru Planetarium at Delhi and the Aries Observatory. So, I met a lot of young kids there. Like they were in second, third, or fourth class, and
Wow.
like when I introduced myself कि I have a club, I have this that, so these kids were like कि दीदी मतलब आप हमें बताओ हमें क्या करना चाहिए और आगे, एंड उन्होंने मेरा नंबर लिया. they were like कि आपसे शेक हैंड कर लें हम, और ये वो ever since then we are connected. And whenever I post competitions all, they are highly participating and all. So like the aim is to catch like those people, because I see a replica of my childhood in them. Because at our time, like when I was in second, third, or fourth, the technology was still like developing. Like when I was in sixth or seventh grade, I started using phone at that time. So we didn't had a lot of resources before that. So, but the opportunities and the things that we are getting today, I want to like send them to these children. Like you have a lot of stuff we didn't had that. You have this, so you can start from a really young age. So I believe that sparking that ignition at a young age can really shape future scientists, astronauts, innovators, and like in every field, not only astronomy, in any field they want. And especially a person with a purpose, because we have always seen people talking about living life with a purpose. So
Yeah.
a purpose, a motive, or belief, like whatever drives you towards, कि मतलब बस ऐसा नहीं है कि बस चल रहा है, ये है कि क्यों चला रहे हो आप उसको. So
Exactly.
the first exciting step that I am taking is connecting, finding those children, developing, and motivating them. So we have a lot coming on up. Like recently, we did a webinar, and I have also a webinar coming up in my school for young kids. So they can experience the magic of the space firsthand. And I want to make sure to let them know that sky isn't the limit, it's only the beginning.
Yeah.
And as for myself, I'm looking forward to pursue aerospace after my 12th.
Wow, congratulations for all the webinars you have done so far, and all the best for the future ones as well. And I'm pretty sure that you will be a great astronaut one day, and I'll be, looking at you in the interview. Maybe we'll be sharing this space mission together, because whosoever is working in the space industry, their ultimate goal is to be an astronaut. ये चाहे वो जियोलॉजी में कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो एग्रीकल्चर में कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो एरोस्पेस में कर रहे हैं. एंड एवरी कॉन्टिनेंट पे यही सेम पैटर्न है. जितने लोगों से भी बात करो, यू रियलाइज ओके, दे आर doing something or the other in space industry, but their ultimate goal is to be on Mars or on Moon or some other distant galaxies. Ultimate goal is to be an astronaut. But we are contributing our, bits and pieces in space. Ki kuch to hum karenge. We all and I believe space is for all. जो हमारा टैगलाइन है स्पेस का, स्पेस इंडस्ट्री का, वो कहीं ना कहीं इस चीज को जस्टिफाई करता है कि यू आर फ्रॉम अ second or third standard, you are in college, you are in your early career professional journey, or maybe you are an early career researcher, or maybe you have established as an expert in some other field and now you want to transition into space. You are welcome in this industry. Even you are not from the STEM field, you are from other fields as well, you are welcome to this industry. So इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि space is a great field. And with this question was particularly asked by one of my student who is also in school, and he was very inspired कि दी मुझे भी जानना है कि वो कैसे होगा, and he was also interested क्योंकि he is from Uttar Pradesh also. So he said कि मेरे स्कूल में astronomy club भी नहीं है, and he always go through these Zooniverse के projects. And I'm so happy that you mentioned that you got your first citizen science project as Zooniverse. And he is also doing all these stumbling upon कि मुझे ये citizen science project करना है, ये करना है. But you always feel like, okay, there are not many opportunities for high school students. जब कभी webinar होता है, and when it is open for all, he always attends it. So we wanted to know कि what was the future for us, like for school students, what could be the future for us कि हम आगे कहाँ जा सकते हैं, कौन सी फील्ड में जा सकते हैं, और किस तरह से we can navigate our path. So thank you so much. You answered really beautifully, and I'm so happy that I had you here at Adya Geo Talks. And I'm pretty sure जितने भी school students देख रहे हैं, या जितने भी college students देख रहे हैं, school students जितने देख रहे हैं, I'm happy कि they will be happy to connect with you. I'll mention your LinkedIn and Instagram profile in the description of this video. And for school students and for early career professionals and seniors, I'm really excited because they will find this thing ki, the future is in good hands first, and second, if they are feeling down today ki aaj humse kaam nahi ho raha, they'll be motivated because someone at your age doing such a remarkable job, and we can't be lagging behind because we should be inspired by people like you कि इतना सब कुछ एक साथ handle करना. And 12th boards, oh my god, this is like October and I know the pressure of 12th boards. We have all been there, and you are doing amazing job. You are also organizing like future webinars in November and December, and it feels so good to be with you here ki you're doing such a great job. And yes, you said it right ki passionate agar hai and with the purpose, you are able to do much better in your work, because whatever you are doing every day, you have to remind yourself कि मैंने start क्यों किया था, ये मैं क्यों कर रही हूँ, ये क्यों कर रहा हूँ, and it makes the journey easy, I guess. So thank you so much, Vrinda, once again for coming to the show and sharing your journey and sharing your beautiful uh, journey and the inspiration you have got from Stephen Hawking and from Carl Sagan and about the Stellar Freaks. And I wish you all the best for your exams and for more webinars and for the future of Stellar Freaks as well. Thank you so much, Vrinda.